Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is my second trimester update for you guys. I feel like it's been forever since I filmed my first trimester, even though it went by really fast. I have wrote down some things throughout the past couple of months. I brought some products to show y'all what I've been using. And yeah, if I sound out of breath, sorry. That's kind of new. I just feel like every time, like if I talk a lot, I'm like, whew, I can't breathe. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I cover everything. If you have questions about anything, just let me know in the comments. If you're also pregnant, I would love to know when you're due, and how everything is going along for you. I love being in like different groups on Facebook and just like reading other people's posts and stuff about pregnancy. So I wrote, or I typed stuff down on my phone. I know, and I'm a slacker. In my first video, I talked about the Erin Condren pregnancy planner that I had. I don't know that I used that any in my second trimester because for a while I didn't have any symptoms, and then just kind of like out of nowhere I started having ones, and while I just thought of it, I would just jot it down in my phone, even though I highly recommend that little planner because it's really, really cute, especially if you're into that with stickers and stuff. You will like it. So let's see. So the second trimester starts at around 13 weeks, and I am 28 weeks today. I'm 7 months today. So by the time you're seeing this, I'll probably be 29 weeks, depending on how fast I get this uploaded. But I would say from 13 to 20 weeks, I had no new symptoms other than the fact sleeping has still been kind of, it's not uncomfortable for me, but the only way I'm comfortable is if I sleep on my back. And you know, I know there's like, you're not supposed to do that. My doctor said it was okay as long that I was like comfortable. He said eventually I would get to a point to where sleeping on my back would just not be comfortable and I wouldn't be able to do it. So far I'm not there yet. I try to sleep either my left or right side or go to sleep, but typically I always still wake up on my back. That's just the most comfortable. It doesn't put a lot of pressure on me, and if I lay on my left or right side, it's like he goes with me and then it's like all that pressure on one side, and that's just not comfortable for me. But other than that, that's the only symptoms I would say that I had. I put at around week 22, sleep was kind of uncomfortable, and I'm pretty sure I was just referring to trying to get adjusted to what side felt best, since I tried to avoid sleeping on my back. Also around week 22, 23, I started craving chocolate, especially Oreos, which is true. I'm still on an Oreo kick. I eat 2 Oreos with milk every night before before I go to bed. I've always loved like Oreos, chocolate, but just then around that week I really started craving it. And it's so funny, I have like a cookie jar in my house that everybody talks about when they come, with how my Oreos are stacked, and it started out completely full and it's like almost at the bottom now because every day I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get my 2 cookies and get my milk. But okay, I also put, let's see, headaches haven't been as bad, but I still have them. That is true. I would say about mid-second trimester, I noticed a big difference in my headaches. They are not really frequent at all. However, I still get them. If I take a nap in the middle of the day, sometimes like on my lunch break, if I'm really tired, I'll want to take a nap, and I try to avoid that as much as possible, because if I do, I wake up with a headache. I don't know if it's just like how I'm laying kind of like propped up in my car asleep, or what the case is, but if I take a nap, I typically always wake up with a headache. That's about the only times that I get headaches. I did wake up the other day with a migraine, so that was no fun. But they're nowhere near as bad as first trimester. The first trimester was terrible. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. And I still have to take the medicine that my doctor gave me. Anytime I feel a headache coming on, I pretty much take that right away so it'll clear it up, because if not, it will form into what's almost like a migraine, and that's no fun for anybody. So if you have really bad headaches and you're pregnant and Tylenol is not working, tell your doctor, because Tylenol did nothing for me. And he prescribed me, I'm not even sure what it's called, but it is a godsend. Okay, I wish I would have wrote the week for this. I'm trying to go back and think when I did this. I put, he has begun to be very active. He kicks and moves a lot throughout the day, which is very, very true. At this point, he's very active. Probably 23, 24 weeks. I guess is when I wrote this, with him being very active. At this point now, he's kind of on the same schedule that I'm on. Every morning as soon as I wake up, he wakes up within about 5 minutes. He starts moving around and kicking. He moves a lot throughout the day. Every night, it's like clockwork. From about 9 to 10, he is the most active. I think I posted a video, I think it was on Instagram and Facebook, of him kicking the other night, and it's just like bam, 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 right. Like, it looks like, I guess it was his foot. It's just gonna pop out of my stomach. But very active. And also, even like if I get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, this happened the other night, and as soon as I laid back down in bed, he was already awake and he was moving, kicking around, and it took me forever to go back to sleep because he was bouncing around like a bowling ball in there. But I really like that he's active. Just kind of, you know, calms my nerves, because I'm like, hey, wake up, don't you want to move around? It's been a while and I haven't felt him move. But he's very active. Then let's see, I wrote, okay, have been getting randomly nauseous for a few minutes and then it goes away, like he is pushing or laying on my stomach. Yeah, that's happened a couple of times. I want to say it's more so like in the mornings is when I notice it. I'll be nauseous for just a little bit, like not long at all, like maybe 10-15 minutes, and then it goes away. It's just kind of like a wave. It's not like morning sickness or anything like that. It's super random. Oh, did I put this on here? I did not. Okay, this also happened in my second trimester. So my entire first trimester, I had little to no morning sickness. I never threw up, and then the day of my 20-week ultrasound, that morning I was getting ready, and like I was fine, no issues, was in the middle of doing my makeup, and out of nowhere I was like, I'm gonna be sick, and like threw up pretty much instantly. It was the weirdest thing, and I was like, I feel totally fine. As soon as I threw up, I was totally fine, no issues, nothing the rest of the day. It was bizarre. Well, a few weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago, I was at work. I felt fine. I had been up for a while. I had ate, you know, just working. And then I told the girl I worked with, I was like, I think I'm gonna be sick. I was like, I'm gonna get to the bathroom. And as soon as I got in the bathroom, I threw up everything ate. And sorry, that's like super TMI. But it was so weird. And like after I threw up, I was totally fine. I don't know if he was just like, if he was pushing on my stomach or he didn't like what I ate that morning. The first time it happened, I hadn't ate anything, but that second time, I vividly remember having grits, and I guess he didn't like it, and I have not touched grits since, but I was like, what is going on? I feel totally fine, and then bam, sick, and then bam, fine. It was weird. But yeah, I didn't write that down, but I'm glad I remembered that because it was so weird to me. I also write, okay, I put I still haven't had an appetite increase. At this point now, I probably wrote that about week 25. I would say as of last week, so about week 27, I definitely feel like I've had an appetite increase to where I just want to eat pretty much all day long. And that's like no exaggeration. I don't know if I'm just bored or if I'm actually hungry. But I take like a ton of food with me to work, and I just kind of snack all day long. And it's been working because if I start feeling like I'm hungry, then I'll be hangry, and that's no fun for nobody. But yeah, I would say around week 27, I started noticed having an appetite increase. And oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, calf muscle cramps during the night. This probably started about a month ago. Oh, like around 6 months. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming this is pregnancy related. I'm not sure because it's so weird. But literally at the very beginning, I started having them. I had them every single night, like 2-3 times a night. And they kind of like stopped a little bit to where I would only have them maybe once or twice a week, and I'm still having them. I think, when was it? Last night, I think I had 3 throughout the night. And it's just like, I can just like move my leg and I move it the wrong way and bam, it wakes me up instantly. And it is terrible. Oh my gosh, it is so terrible. I don't know what causes that, what to make it not happen. It lasts for 30 seconds to a minute and then it goes away, but it is not fun. They're very uncomfortable. Okay, I also had one, when was this? Probably around the same time as the calf muscle cramps started happening. That one night, I remember I just like woke up in the middle of the night and my entire stomach was like this massive cramp. Like my entire stomach was like tense, and oh my god, it was so painful. I was like, oh my gosh, and it lasted forever, probably like 5 or 10 minutes, and I could not, like, it didn't matter how I moved or what, I could not get it to go away, like no relief or anything. And finally I ended up just like being able to go to sleep, and then I woke up and I was fine. I don't know what it was. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? It sucked. It really did suck. Let's see. I've had cramping in my lower stomach. Yeah, I've had some of that, and more like kind of like pressure. It kind of comes and goes. Sometimes I'm totally fine. Other times I feel like a ton of pressure like in my lower stomach, which my doctor was like is totally normal, especially with me getting closer to the end. And he's just getting bigger, that I'm gonna have just a lot of pressure, and he said I didn't have a whole lot of room, so I'm gonna feel everything, you know, a little bit more intensely, I guess you could say. But yeah, then I'll put dull pain, kind of lower abdomen. Yeah, same thing. He said it's pretty much just him getting bigger. But other than that, that's about it. I did write on here, itchy legs. Thank the Lord I haven't had itchy legs in a couple of weeks. But they would get, for about 2 weeks, every single night. It only happened in the evenings. My legs would be so itchy, almost as if I had like a million mosquito bites and I was like clawing at them. Casey would be like, calm down. I was like, I can't stop scratching them. I mean, it was no fun. at all, and I hope that doesn't come back because it was so just uncomfortable being so itchy. Let's see. I think that's everything. I know it's not a whole lot of information. My second trimester has been actually really, really good. I don't have any complaints. Been doing a lot of shopping for the baby. I plan to do a kind of like my favorites video. Well, I don't know if I'd say my favorites because I haven't used any of this stuff yet, so I don't know if he's gonna like it. But I'll do kind of like a video of this stuff that I got, like off my registry and stuff like that. My diaper bag, bassinet, things like that, and I'll go into detail and show y'all what I got. But before I hop off on here, I'm going to show y'all my prenatals I was taking in my first trimester. I can't remember the name of them. I ordered them from Amazon and loved them. They were good, and then I forgot to order them again and just picked up this Ollie brand, the Essential Prenatal Folic Acid and DHA. I got these, I think I got mine at Ingles, but you can get them Walmart, wherever. I didn't like these. And I didn't like these because I did not like the taste. It says they are sweet citrus. I almost gagged every single night trying to get these down. They're large. There's actually one still in here that I never took because I don't know how I ended up with one left. But if you can see what they look like, they're just not good. The taste is what was nasty to me, and I didn't like that. So once I finally managed to get that down, I bought the Hello Bello prenatal gummies, and these, I really like these. They remind me just like the ones off Amazon. Taste wise, they are very good. I think so anyways. I think they taste just like candy. There's strawberry, orange, and lemon in here. Strawberry is my favorite. It smells good. It smells just like Sour Patch Kids. But these are really good, and I was trying to, like, you know, compare the supplement facts and stuff. These have better, I think it's got more DHA in it. No. More, oh yeah. Yeah, this has got more folic acid in it, quite a bit more, and they just taste better. These are also is it dairy free? Yeah, they don't have any artificial colors, flavors, high fructose corn syrup, wheat, gluten, eggs, peanuts, or artificial preservatives. So if you can't have stuff like that, these are good. So that's what I'm taking for prenatals. I'll probably just finish my entire pregnancy with the Hello Bello ones because they seem to be working and they taste good. For skincare, I've been using the Earth Mama Belly Butter. I don't know if it'll focus. This is really, really good. I order mine off of Grove, but I think you can probably get this at Target, maybe so. Amazon should have it, but it's very, very like a thick, kind of creamy moisturizer. This is all I've ever used as far as lotion goes for my belly. I think I started using this sometime in my first trimester. I just saw it on Grove and I recognized the brand, that people liked it, and I've had no complaints. It's done wonders. Keeping my skin nice and moisturized and not making it feel like it's about to explode and stretch. So I really like that. And then I've also been using the Shea Moisture Mommy Stretch Mark Intense Repair Oil. And I ordered this off of Amazon, and I highly recommend this one to you. I use both of these together. In my first trimester, I mainly just used the belly butter, and then like my second trimester, like mid-second trimester, I've been just using both of these together. I'll do the belly butter and then I'll put this on top of it, and I do them at nighttime because this is, it's like an oil based, so it's not like I like to just put it on and then put on a big like t-shirt or something, so it doesn't feel like it's sticking to me or anything like that. But I haven't had any stretch marks, anything like that, so they must be doing something. They work really good in my opinion. One last thing I will mention, we have a doctor's appointment in like a week and a half with the maternal fetal specialist to look at the baby's umbilical cord. At my 20-week ultrasound, the ultrasound tech did say it looked like his umbilical cord, I don't know, I can't remember the name of it, but pretty much the umbilical cord is supposed to go like straight down, break off into little membranes, and it looked like his like broke off into membranes before it got at the very bottom of it, or something like that. I'm not sure. My doctor didn't seem concerned at all. He said more than likely you don't have it, but it does have to be checked out by a specialist just to be confirmed either way. He said during pregnancy you're totally fine. It causes complications if you don't know you have it in labor and delivery. Pretty much a worst case scenario, if I do have that, then he will just schedule me for a C-section in around 38 weeks, and that will be that. So we see the specialist to confirm. Then we do have whatever that's called because I don't remember the name of it. But other than that, that's all that's been going on. He looks very healthy. He's growing right on track. And that's about it. At my last doctor's appointment, I think I had gained 9 pounds. Really good. I'll show y'all a bump pic before I end the video, but if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys. So this is what we're looking at. I am 7 months pregnant today.